Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please like, comment and subscribe to the channel, particularly if you're resonating. It does matter. Alright, it matters to me and it also matters to the growth of the channel. So if you are resonating, don't forget to hit the like button. It's quite important. It only takes a second of your time to do that, so I really would appreciate the likes. Thank you very much. It keeps the video in the algorithm. So I would appreciate that. Thank you. I want to say a massive warm welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining our beautiful growing soul tribe here. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you. So thank you so much for joining. And I want to say a massive warm welcome to all my existing subscribers that I adore with all my heart and soul. Bestest Libras ever, ever, ever. Keep on shining bright like a diamond, Libra, and own your Empress energy like a boss bitch. Male or females, fabulous energy to be embodied, so own it. Right, Libra, I've got a really important phone call to take, so if I'm halfway through this video and the phone call comes in, I will have to end this call, 111 on the clock. I will have to end the call, the video, and I'll post you a second half, all right? But I'll post them together so you don't have to wait, all right? But I can't wait because I could be waiting all morning, and while I'm waiting, the phone call might not come in, so I might be wasting time. So I thought I'd get it done now and see what happens. All right, if I do have to do that, then you understand why. All right, I don't have a pause on here, otherwise I would pause the video and then continue after the call, but I can't do that on here. Right, let's see. What have we got coming in today? Please and thank you for gorgeous Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? And I'm out this afternoon, so I can't post the video this afternoon because I'm off out today, getting out and about. So what else? I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. We had a holiday here yesterday. That was why I never posted yesterday and doing it today. So I hope everybody had a beautiful weekend. Right, anyway, enough of that. Let's see. What have we got coming in today? Please and thank you for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for Libra. What do we need to know today? Spirit for Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. One more. Okay, that's it. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Right, bottom of the deck, strength. You could be in your power, stood in your power, Libra, feeling strong and courageous, or you're dealing with a Leo. You could be trying to tame the beast from within, or you're trying to tame the beast from within an emperor. Right, but you could be powerful, feeling strong, feeling courageous at this moment. What else is coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know? So, Four of Swords, chilling out, resting, healing. All right, from somebody that you were angry with. You might have given the trees always reminds me of the middle finger, like. So, you might have had an argument with somebody, Libra. Now you're chilling out, resting and healing, moving on from that. Right, what else is coming in for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus? What do we need to know, Spirit, for Libra? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we need to know? Oh, too many. Oh. So you've got Page of Cups and Three of Pentacles. So somebody wants to apologize and collaborate with you. All right. I'm not taking them though, because I don't want two at a time. Right. Spirit messages for my Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for Libra. Venus. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Page of Pentacles, giving a gift, receiving a gift. Or contemplating whether to or not. but they're slow moving because maybe you're procrastinating a bit too much over this, whether you should or not. Oh, come on. What else is coming in? So you could be in receipt of a gift, or you're the one giving a gift. What else is coming in for gorgeous Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we need to know? Messages for Libra. Oh, I feel like 8 of Pentacles. Knuckling down at work. Getting on with your work. Mastering a new skill. Right, your plants might need watering, Libra. So you might need to water your plants. All right? Sunflowers could be quite significant. You might be planting seeds for sunflowers. I don't know. Or you've done that already. I don't know when they bloom, but you know your plants need watering anyway. So you could be like building on a situation. Somebody wants to build something with you, or you are just mastering your craft. Do you know what I mean? Becoming a master of your craft. Putting the work in for that. And you're in two minds on whether to do something. Shall I, shan't I, will I, won't I, do I, don't I? Could be juggling 2 jobs, 2 ideas. You may be 2 work ideas. Could be 2 work ideas that you're juggling. 2 incomes. What else is coming in for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for my gorgeous Libras. What do we need to know, Spirit, for my gorgeous Libras? What do we need to know? Queen of Swords, Libra's energy. So the Queen of Swords is cutting somebody off or not taking any fucking mess in. Queen of Swords is somebody you don't take no mess in. She'll cut you off because she's already gained the truth. She knows the truth. She's gained the truth. She speaks her truth. She holds the sword of truth. So if she says to you, did you do such and such, and you lie, she's cutting you off with no ifs or buts, pots, pans, nothing. You're gone. All right? Queen of Swords knows. She's gained the truth already. Dream catchers might be significant to you, Libra. You might have dream catchers. That could be very significant. Native American could be very significant as well. But you might be feeling unconditionally loving at the moment. You might be putting a lot of self-love on yourself, or you're loving on others. All right, 8 of Wands, you're communicating with somebody, or somebody's communicating with you. All right, so this is lightning speed communication coming in. All right, 7 of Pentacles. You might have waited a long time for this. You might be waiting. And Queen of Wands. I keep seeing the Queen of Wands coming out. In every reading I'm doing, Queen of Wands keeps coming out. I'm not feeling like I'm in the Queen of Wands energy. Personally, the Queen of Wands is a sexy woman who goes after what she wants, like the King of Wands. She's also known as a mistress. And she's very sexy, but you know, that's not something I want to do. So that's not my energy. So I don't know whose energy that is. Place yourself where you are, male or female, all right? But the Queen of Wands is a go-getter. She goes after it with passion, and she's sexy with it. And the 8 of Swords, you can't stop thinking about somebody, or somebody can't stop thinking about you. Right, so we got in the energy, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So all we need is Queen of Pentacles. And then you got an Empress energy. So we got a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be a Libra that has Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your birth chart, or a Libra that has Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your birth chart, or you are a Libra that has another Libra, more than one Libra placement, Gemini or Aquarius in your birth chart. Or you could be a cross-watcher with those energies. Male or female, and if you're a divine masculine Libra, just switch the role around, all right? You could be in your feminine energy today, all right? Or whenever you resonate with this. Why is the 4 of Swords there? Let's get me windbreak so I don't blow those over. Why is the 4 of Swords here for Libra? Why is the 4 of Swords here for gorgeous Libra? Why is the 4 of Swords here for Libra? The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. So you're chilling out and really happy. right? Really happy. Feeling proper peace, at peace and happy. Joy, contentment, chilling. You know that you got 10 of cups coming, or you're in your 10 of cups energy, which is total emotional fulfillment. It's a fairy tale. You could be feeling this energy approaching you with the high priestess there. You could be feeling this energy approaching you. The scales will be balancing, particularly if there's lying, cheating, and stealing going on. Deception. If there's deception, you're going to get justice for this deception. All right. And the 8 wands, you're going to get communication coming in from somebody who's traveling towards you for a commitment. It could be an emperor. Why is the 4 of swords here and the sun for Libra? Knight of cups. That flipped over in my hands. 11:11 on the clock. That flipped over in my hand. Who, me? Yes, you. Somebody wanting to ask you out on a date, take you out. Somebody wants to whisk you off your feet, woo you. What was that? Like I said, I got to keep an eye on my phone, Libra, just in case I get that phone call. Why is the 4 swords here and the sun for Libra? Why is the 4 swords and the sun here for Libra? Knight of swords. Somebody's angry. They're angry and wounded. Scared of rejection, or you rejected them because you got wish fulfillment, the star, Aquarius energy. You're chilling out, you're healing. You got your wishes being granted and somebody else is pissed off because you're happy and chilling. All right? They're feeling wounded by this because you're not feeling rejected, you're healing instead. This person, it can't sleep at night. They pace the carpets. They're up and down all night because you got new love and being wooed. Somebody's sweeping you right off your feet. Why is the 4 swords here, the sun and the Knight of Swords for Libra? Death. Death to what? It could be transformation. It could be you're healing, you're chilling out and someone's pissed off. Maybe because they can't get to you. Because they can't rile you. They can't get on your tits or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Somebody is trying to desperately get on your nerves. Trying to agitate you. You know, irritate you. But it ain't happening. So maybe they've given up trying to do that. With the death. Or this is transformation. Somebody's angry and they're transforming a situation. Judgment, because they want to reconcile and travel towards you. They want a new beginning with you. But if this is manipulation or witchcraft, there's justice there again to say those scales are going to be balanced either way. Fair and just is going to be brought into this situation, particularly if witchcraft was involved. Fair and just will be brought in. There'll be karma to pay for that. There it is right there. Karma. So, never pays to be a fucking dick and use witchcraft, does it really? Why is Page of Pentacles there for Libra? Why is Page of Pentacles here for Libra? 4 wands, 1111 card, twin flame number. We saw that just now, didn't we? Somebody wants to come to your home and bring you a gift. They can't stop thinking about you. They see a future with you. They want to take things into common waters. Is shocking. Shocking good news. And Ace of Wands. Fiery, passionate, new beginning. They want to put the work in. Okay, so why is the Page of Pentacles here and the 4 wands for Libra? This could be, they're coming to your home. They're coming to your home to bring you a gift. Why is the Page of Wands here? Sorry. Oh, God, bloody hell. 10 of Pentacles. Bloody hell, hold on. Why is the Page of Pentacles here and the 4 of Wands for Libra? Why is the Page of Pentacles here and the 4 of Wands here for Libra? 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take. Equal reciprocity. They want to collaborate with you. They're having to be strong to choose you. But 7 of Swords, there's some shady shit. They may have another lover. So with the 7 of Swords and lovers, that could be the fact that they're deceiving you about being with somebody else. They're deceiving you about that. But if you use your intuition, you will know. All right? That you may just decide to go on a journey and walk away from this person because you've gained the truth. And bearing in mind, we got a Queen of Wands here who's willing to be a third party. Or you're going to defend yourself about that. You're going to stand up and not be a third party. Because the Queen of Wands is a warrior queen. She usually fights her battles. She don't have to gang up with others because she's not no fucking cowardly bitch. She's strong and powerful, and that's the reason why she's a Queen of Wands. She fights her own battles for her. She don't have to gang up in groups. That's cowardly. Why is the Page of Wands here, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles here for Libra? Four of Swords, chilling out, resting. 4 of Swords, twice in the reading. So, yeah, you're chilling out. You're just resting. Right, but somebody here, there's 10 of Pentacles. So you could be entering into a long-term commitment, or somebody is already in a commitment, or you've got 10 of Pentacles. You've got wealth, abundance in all areas. But Ace of Pentacles, that's 11. That's wealthy, wealthy. You've got new opportunities coming at you. 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to it though, because you do see 10 of Cups, which is happy. You're a fairy tale. You're going to take a leap of faith because you want to go towards calmer waters because you are the Empress. The Empress is not a mistress, that's the thing. She's not a mistress. She doesn't sleep about. Queen of Wands is down to sleep about. She's down to have fun and sleep around. That's what she does. Sorry, but that's what she does. The Empress does not do that. The Empress does not chase. She don't sleep around. And she stands in her power, the Empress. The Empress is all 4 queens. The Queen of Wands is only the Queen of Wands, to be fair. All right, why is the 8 of Pentacles here for Libra? The Empress knows her worth. The Queen of Wands will sleep with whoever smiles in her face, like the King of Wands. She's down to sleep around. She's down for fun. She's only there for fun. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here for Libra? The Queen of Wands is somebody you can have sexual fun with. The Empress is wifey. 8 of Wands. So you've got 8 of Wands, lightning, 8 of Wands twice in the reading. Lightning, you got communication coming into you, maybe at work. Ace of Pentacles, new opportunity. Somebody wants to make you an offer. 2 of Cups, because they're in love with you. 3 of Wands, they see a future with you. And 9 of Pentacles, they're single. So you may go from being single to 10 of Pentacles. So from being single to in a relationship now. And it will be forever relationship because the 10 of Pentacles is commitment. So if you were single, you may be going from single to in a committed relationship. And it will be long term because the 10 of Pentacles is long term. Somebody you grow old with. Right, why is the 8 of Pentacles here and the 8 of Wands for Libra? 888 in the reading, that's abundance, that's lucky. King of Wands here. Now we've got a couple who's down to fuck around. You got a counterpart here. They're both in it for sexual purposes, sexual gratification. That's what they both do. They're both in the energy of sleeping around or sleeping with somebody. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put it rudely, but what can I say? I can't dress it up. You got a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands. They're a sexy couple, but the point is they use their body to get where they need to be. All right? They sleep around. They're down to fuck around. They're down for fun. They're not, it's not a solid commitment. That's fun. Sexual purposes only kind of thing. So there's eight of wands, eight of wands, eight of pentacles. So that's, like I said, 888 in the reading. That's abundance. Why is the eight of wands here? Sorry, I keep saying this. Hold on. Why is the eight of pentacles here, the eight of wands and the king of wands for Libra? Taking a leap of faith. Could be an Aquarius. Could be an Aquarius, King of Swords. Somebody wants to have a logical conversation. Somebody wants to take a leap. So it's basically somebody wants to put the work in with you. They're going to send you communication. You find this person sexy. They're taking a leap of faith to come towards you and have a logical conversation with you. This person may have options, but with the Seven of Cups there, they may have options, or they got drama, or they're confused. I mean, they may have options because the Seven of Pentacles is there. They keep you waiting for their options. So I don't know if this person's a waste of your time. They may be at a crossroads, or they might try and put you at a crossroads. But this is Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. They're traveling to come to you, and they're going to bring you an offer, which is a new offer, and it's going to be a fiery, passionate new beginning. They see that you are totally balanced Empress with the this intuitive, a totally intuitive, balanced Empress. Why is the Queen of Swords there for a Libra? Why is the Queen of Swords there for a Libra? The Magician. Somebody might be manipulative, coming towards you as a Queen of Swords. I mean, you got your sword in your hand. And somebody's coming towards you, maybe with manipulation, saying, take my fucking flowers, take my flowers. And you're Miley Cyrus, you're Nine of Pentacles, you can buy your own fucking flowers. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck do you want? What's all this option shit? I'm not an option. Well, the Queen of Wands might be an option, but the Queen of Swords is saying she ain't. You keep me waiting anyway. You keep me stuck. You spy. You lie. You cheat. You're an asshole. You juggle. Two of Pentacles. You juggle with a wife. Queen of Pentacles. You juggle. Or a queen of, either she could be a wife, or she's Aries the 8th. Bloody hell. She could be a wife, or she's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn woman who's a business owner. Why is the Queen of Wands and the Magician here for Libra? Five of Wands. Well, you've got somebody here trying to use manipulation tactics to compete against you. Oh, what a prick. What a prick. They're going to be held under judgment. They're going to be held accountable for that by the divine, because they're probably using witchcraft or manipulation tactics to try and compete with the Queen of Swords, really. And you're just like, you're a fucking prick, whoever you are. You got nothing better to do with your time apart from waste your time doing witchcraft to hurt others, knowing that it's coming back at you anyway. I personally do a return to sender stuff. So whoever does this is all coming back to fucking hit you in the ass. All right? Anybody else, Libra, I'd make sure you do your return to sender, because this is pathetic. All right? Somebody wants to come in. They may want reconciliation. They might want to fight for you, but they manifested. Somebody wants to, they're manifesting, fighting for you. They want reconciliation. They want to bring you a gift, give you a gift, but Three of Cups. I mean, it could be reconciliation with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who's already got a wife anyway. But you do see this person as a king of, sorry, as your wish for, bloody hell. You see this person as total emotional fulfillment, which is your fairy tale. You unconditionally love this person. They find you sexy. They're coming in to send you communication. I'm not going any further with that. All right, they're coming in to communicate, but I mean, they may already have a wife. We've seen that already in the reading. Why is the Queen of Swords here, the Magician, and Five of Wands for Libra? Too many. Nine of Wands, wounded. Somebody has put you through a battle, but they're coming through to woo you, an Empress. They're coming through to woo an Empress, and they're wanting to put you through a complete battle again. You're like, fuck off. Level up your energy, dude. Maybe you're the problem. You're the one cheating with lots of women and using other women to gang up against each other, playing women off against each other. You're the fucking problem, man. Not the women. You're the fucking problem. Right, last card, everybody. Why is the Queen of Swords there, the Magician, and Five of Wands there for Libra? Page of Pentacles. They want to come in and bring you a gift. I mean, I'd be careful of this gift because of the Magician's there. And maybe they're trying to use manipulation tactics to get you to fight for them. Or they want you to fight, they want you to compete for them. And they might bring you a gift, but it could be attached to witchcraft. So I'd be careful with what somebody's giving you, Libra. All right? You know the truth. There's the truth. It could be witchcraft attached to that gift. All right, there could be some sort of magic attached to that gift. So I don't know. And it might be magic that makes you try to compete with others to lower your fucking self-esteem or something. I'd be careful with that. Right? You might have ended something with the world, or you want a new cycle. But you are at a bit of a crossroads because they're a King of Cups keeps secrets. And they bitch about you behind your back, and you've already dropped this one because they put you in competition with others. They got other multiple lovers. Oh shit, I got to end.